can you tell us anything about what you know tonight, your thoughts, and if you don't mind, strength of a lion, if you care to comment on the name we're told of this operation?
You know, the State of Israel, I think it's an appropriate name because the Lion of Judah, the Lion of Israel, was awoken on October 7th when the Israeli people, again, by the same Iran who gave the order to Hamas, were under massive attack. We could have lifted up a white flag and crawled into our underground bungalows, but instead the Jewish people, the Israeli people, stood up to fight for our country. It's the first time we've had a country in 2,000 years. We're not going to lose it. And tonight is the ultimate sign that Israel means business. You know, Iran, what do we know? We know that Iran threatened to destroy the State of Israel. We know that Iran tried to carry out that threat over the past year twice by firing, as the captain just said, more than 1,000 ballistic missiles. Each one of those missiles could have taken out an entire square block. Israel, by their military technology and the help of God, managed to stop that from happening. And now they want to be armed with a nuclear weapon. And according to our intelligence reports, we are very close to the point of no return, where Israel will lose the intelligence ability to even track that program. That's how far along it is. And therefore, the Prime Minister and the Defense Minister announced that we are carrying out multiple waves of attacks. And we should expect this to continue for some time until we bring their nuclear program to the point at which it can no longer function, hopefully to the point at which it no longer exists.
You mentioned the Prime Minister. I have this from Prime Minister Netanyahu, who confirms that Israel targeted Iran's leading nuclear scientists. It also struck the heart of Iran's ballistic missile program, including its main enrichment facility in Natanz. Our fight is not with the people of Iran. Our fight is with Iran's leadership, Netanyahu says. He also says this operation will continue for as many days as it takes. By the way, Mr. Spielman, I don't think anybody ever doubted that Israel means business. Israel always means business. And you've been so tough and so hard. And I think the entire world knows it, even your enemies.
You know, we paid the price, right? We went through a Holocaust, and, you know, that woke us up when we lost 1/3 of our entire nation because we did not have the ability to defend ourselves. The very state of Israel is built on two essential pillars. The first is that we've come home to our ancestral home as the indigenous people of this area for 3,000 years. And number two, we are not going to allow ourselves to be destroyed like what happened in the Holocaust. And therefore, we're going to defend our people and our land. I will say that there are reports, I can't confirm them, from inside of Tehran of certain specific strikes that have been carried out against their personnel. I'm looking online and seeing reports from Iran itself. And as you mentioned, the Prime Minister said this. We know Iran are not stupid. They're a brilliant nation. Unfortunately, that brilliance has been cultivated to attack the State of Israel and become the largest state sponsor of terror. But they will rebuild quickly. And we all saw that they were receiving shipments from China due to arrive at their ports with the necessary equipment to rebuild all the defenses that we took out just 7 or 8 months ago. And so before this window closes, we don't want to look back and say, how did we miss this opportunity to prevent this mass murder from getting a nuclear weapon? And that's what we're looking at unfolding right now.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmidt tonight on Newsmax.